Hello everyone and welcome to The Break Run. My name is Matt.
And my name's Frank, and today we're going to be discussing how Halloween impacts the theme park industry.
So Halloween events are such a large deal to theme parks all around the nation. I mean, Disney, Universal, Six Flags, Cedar Fair, they all have really large Halloween events.
Basically almost every theme park has a Halloween event these days.
So today we're going to be talking about those. What do you think about these events?
I mean, I think they're really interesting because the biggest reason is why do theme parks have these big Halloween events? Well, first of all, Halloween is such a big deal for American pop culture, and especially that the theme parks usually have a slower season in the fall. So like the regional parks, like a Six Flags, Cedar Fair, or a smaller park, they have slower attendance this time because kids go back to school, it's starting to get cold. Well, why not have these Halloween events with haunted houses to bring people back into the theme parks? And oftentimes it's really successful. And now at like the resorts like California or Florida, you have Disney and Universal, it's like slower season, kids go back to school, so not as many tourists. So why not have these Halloween events, which are some of the best in the world? People are going to fly back down to Florida, and it's going to sometimes even their busiest times of year.
And even for those large parks like Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld, their annual pass holder base eats this stuff up.
Oh my gosh,
they love it because it's something different. So that's what I think really adds to these Halloween events, and also I just think they're huge revenue producing events. Like it's basically all revenue that you're putting into your parks. So there's nothing wrong with that.
It's such a unique experience too because of all the theming. Like you can't just go through a haunted house any time of the year. It's only during September and October. And now it's really interesting to see how a lot of parks are incorporating IPs into these Halloween events. Like Halloween Horror Nights this year at Universal, they have Halloween, Walking Dead, American Horror Story, Exorcist, and Texas Chainsaw. What a great way to draw in guests into the park because they could actually relive scenes from their favorite shows and movies in the parks.
Yeah, I think it's really smart because you're basically capitalizing on those really strong IPs, especially The Walking Dead, with that new season coming on this past weekend. I mean, you're going to want to go see The Walking Dead house, Universal now. So all these events or all these shows that are really popular, you're going to go see the haunted house and you're just going to be amazed by it. So it's just another reason for people to go to the parks and to go to these events.
Now, with Halloween events each year becoming more popular theme parks, do you think they could eventually slow down? I mean, we just recently saw Six Flags and Cedar Fair kind of cut back on like the mental health VR house and stuff like that. Do you think something like that, or some terrorist attack, do you think that could slow this down?
I don't think so, really, because they're so popular and because they're becoming really mainstream in the public now. I mean, you see haunted houses basically everywhere. Even like small farms are doing like scare zones or haunted corn mazes or something like that. So it's everywhere now, and I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. People really love them, and they're starting to understand. Like, oh, this is a cool event. Like, it's scary, but it's fake. Like, it's fine. It's all in good nature.
I think what would happen is it would just be toned down a little bit. So let's say instead of like a lot of guns in the houses, you might have less that, more like ghosts. So that might be reflected, but I don't think anytime soon Halloween events in the theme parks will slow down because it's just such a genius way to increase revenue, attendance, and profits for theme parks.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, like there might not be guns, but they're definitely cranking up the level with these houses in other areas.
Each year they're getting sometimes more and more scary. Look at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. It's one of their best years. So it's great for the theme park industry. So what do you guys think? Do you think Halloween events in the theme park industry are great? What's your favorite Halloween event at theme parks? Write in the comments down below.
Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.
Have a great day. Bye.